Buttercream is good, but have you tried fudge icing? Made with evaporated milk, butter, and chocolate, it tastes like, well, fudge, and this four-layer cake has plenty of it. It's thick and decadent and pairs perfectly with a simple, moist vanilla cake. This cake is impressive enough to serve at a party and will stay moist for days if it lasts that long. Don't be intimidated by making it because I'll show you everything you need to do to get great results. So let's get started. I've already greased and floured my pans, preheated the oven, and mixed together my dry ingredients. Now I will cream together 1 stick of butter and 1 cup of sugar. Now add 2.5 eggs, one at a time. Now add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now I will alternate adding the dry and wet ingredients. The dry ingredients are 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of table salt. I added 1/3 of the dry first, followed by 1/4 cup of evaporated milk, followed by another third of dry ingredients, followed by 1/4 cup of evaporated milk and 1/4 cup of water, followed by the last third of the dry ingredients. Do not overmix. Now in 4 prepared 9-inch pans, evenly divide the batter and spread evenly. The cakes are going to be very thin. Bake in a 340-degree preheated oven for around 10 minutes or until a toothpick inserted comes out with moist crumbs. I first baked 3 at once, then I put in the 4th. Let cool completely. Now make the icing. In a saucepan, combine 2 cups of sugar with 1 cup of evaporated milk. Heat until simmering, then continue to simmer until the sugar looks like it has dissolved. Stir frequently to prevent scorching. Then add 1 stick of butter and continue to simmer for 5 minutes. Then add 5 ounces of unsweetened chocolate and stir until melted. Cook for only 2 minutes, then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and remove from the heat. Let the icing cool until thick, but not so thick you can't spread it. You will have to assemble the cake quickly before the icing totally hardens. Place 1 layer of cake on a cake stand and spread a thin layer of icing to the edge evenly. The layer of icing should be just a bit thinner than the layer of cake. Don't overdo it because although it looks like we have made a lot of icing, it's actually not that much and we have 4 layers of cake. Repeat the process with every layer. Then frost the top and sides. Pop the cake in the fridge for a half an hour for clean slices, but enjoy at room temperature.